Hello guys, welcome back to Medico. So today in this video we have come up with the toxic medical colleges list. This is the revised one. But before moving on to the details of this video guys, there is a disclaimer. This video is created by the data which I have got from the students who have answered to my PDF which I have circulated in my Telegram channel and amongst yourselves for providing me with the information regarding the toxic colleges, the subjects and what kind of toxicity. So this is completely based on that data. So guys, if at all you are interested in any particular college which is mentioned in this list, then please don't solely depend alone on this list. Please inquire with the students, with the postgraduates who are currently there and the postgraduates who have passed out, or you can go there in person and see how the situation is before taking a decision. So this list cannot be taken up completely as a sole reason for choosing your college or subject. Now moving on to the details. So this is the part 1 video of the toxic medical colleges revised 1. This is fully based on the data which I have received from the students of to the PDF which I have circulated this year, a few months back. So first one college is the Chikaballapur Institute of Medical Science, and the toxic department there is anatomy. So the students have mentioned that they have faced physical abuse like slapping, hitting, physical punishment, and who are primarily responsible were the faculty members, and the frequency of toxic incidents was daily. So there was also this Chamrajnagar Institute of Medical Science where anesthesia department was toxic. Verbal abuse was there like shouting, humiliating, abusive language from the head of the department. So sometimes the head of the department and certain other things, the faculty members might have changed. All these things are there. So guys, don't solely depend on this alone on this list, but this list you can have an idea about how is the situation. So frequency of toxic incidents is weekly there. Next, moving on to the next one is the Hassan Institute of Medical Science. Anesthesia department is toxic. Physical abuse like slapping, hitting, physical punishments from the faculty members and head and nursing staffs. Again, frequency is daily. Next is Mandya Institute of Medical Science. Again, anesthesia is toxic there. Physical abuse is there from the faculty members and several times a week it happens. Next is the MVJ Medical College. Again, for anesthesia, excessive workload without adequate rest, and responsible here is the administration. So several times a week this is happening. Next is the KS Hegde Medical College. Anesthesia department. Physical abuse is there. Slapping, hitting and physical punishment from the faculty members. Several times a week it is there. Next is the Gadag Institute of Medical Science. Again for anesthesia, verbal abuse, shouting, humiliating and abusive language were mentioned by the students. And the responsible one are the senior PGs and the senior residents, and it happens daily. Next is the Hassan Institute of Medical Science. This is again mentioned by another student from about verbal abuse. So that is that student has mentioned it's from the faculty members and it happens daily there. Next is about the Pradima Medical College, about the anesthesia. So that is in Telangana, and there again physical abuse like slapping, hitting and physical punishments from senior residents, senior PGs and faculty members, which is happening several times a week. Next one is the BRD Medical College in Uttar Pradesh. Again, anesthesia there is toxic, excessive workload without adequate rest, and the exact they have mentioned it as others, so it wasn't specified who is exactly responsible. It is rarely, but when it happens it is severe. Next is the Rohilkhand Medical College. Again that is in Uttar Pradesh. Anesthesia is toxic there. Physical abuse happens there like slapping, hitting, physical punishment from the faculty members, and it happens several times a week. Next is the IP GMR and SSKM where anesthesia is toxic, and here again not physical abuse, it is verbal abuse like shouting, humiliating and abusive language from senior residents and senior PGs, and it happens daily. Next is the IPJMR, which I have told. There again mental harassment like constant insults and intimidation is also there from senior residents or senior PGs, which happens daily. Next is so multiple students have mentioned about that college. And next one is the Pragjyotishpur Medical College for Biochemistry in Assam, where physical abuse, slapping, hitting and physical punishments from faculty members, and one time it has happened, which was an extreme event. Next is the Indira Gandhi Institute of Medical Science in Bihar, So here again biochemistry has become toxic, and here verbal abuse has happened, like shouting, humiliating and abusive language from senior residents and senior PGs. It happens several times a week. Next is the Goa Medical College. Again biochemistry department here is toxic, verbal abuse, shouting, humiliating, abusive language from faculty members, and it happens monthly. Next is the Parul University of Vadodara, where again biochemistry is toxic, mental harassment, constant insults, and intimidation. Here, the responsible one is the administration, and it happens almost weekly. Next is the PTBD Sharma, PGIMS Rohtak. So, this is in Haryana, and here biochemistry is toxic again. Mental harassment is there from faculty members and head of the department, and it happens several times a week. Next is the Belgavi Institute of Medical Science in Karnataka, again for biochemistry, where there is verbal abuse, shouting, humiliating and abusive language from the head of the department, which happens quite monthly. Next is the BVDU, where there is again biochemistry, which is toxic. This is in Maharashtra. So physical abuse is there from faculty members, head of the department, and also from the administration. It happens several times a week. Next is the ABVIMS and Dr. RML Hospital in New Delhi. Again, here biochemistry, students have mentioned it is toxic. So verbal abuse is there from the senior residents, senior PGs and faculty members, and it happens monthly. Next, Jibmar, Pondicherry. So students have mentioned that biochemistry is toxic there. There's mental harassment, constant insults and intimidation from senior residents, senior PGs and faculty members. Next is Telangana. From Telangana, the Government Medical College, Telangana is also mentioned. But biochemistry is toxic, mental harassment, constant insults and intimidation from the head of the department. So that's it guys for biochemistry. So moving on to the next subjects, I'll be coming up with in my next video. So if you guys are interested in me putting up the part 2 video of this toxic medical college revised list, then please do mention it in the comment box, or you can give me likes. I'll be putting up my further videos soon. So that's it guys for this video. Till I come back with my new one. Stay tuned. Till then, bye.